Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is the ICHC Ramadan Khatira, and tonight is Ramadan 21st, 1441 Hijri. And the topic of my Khatira is the handling of non-believers by the Prophet alayhi salatu wassalam. And as we all know, the Prophet alayhi salatu wassalam, he was receiving a really tough time when he was growing up and raised in Mecca, and he received the message and he tried to call for worshiping only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And of course, this wasn't well received. And the Prophet ﷺ had a terrible treatment from his close relative, and that include his uncle Abu Lahab and his wife. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling us in Surah Al-Masad, تَبَّتْ يَدَا أَبِي لَهَبٍ وَتَبْ مَا أَغْنَى عَنْهُ مَالُهُ وَمَا كَسَبْ سَيَصْلَى نَارًا ذَاتَ لَهَبٍ. The meaning of which, perish the two hands of Abu Lahab, who is the uncle of the Prophet, and perish he, his wealth and his children will not benefit him. He will be burnt in a fire of blazing flames. And the second uncle of the Prophet ﷺ was Abu Jahl. And he was making fun of the Prophet ﷺ and ridiculing him and harassing him by putting the remnant of a born cattle on the back of the Prophet ﷺ during his prayer, making fun of him. And the Prophet, after finishing his prayer, asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to push them away, and among them was Abu Jahl ibn Hisham, his uncle. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has punished all of these non-believers making fun of the Prophet ﷺ being killed in the Battle of Badr. And the second chapter was the Prophet ﷺ when he went to Ta'if to deliver the message and calling the people of Ta'if to worship only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They didn't believe in him, and they pushed him away, and on his way out of the town, the children, they threw him with stones. And the Prophet was really sad about this, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has sent his angel Jibreel, and he told the Prophet ﷺ that Allah has heard his words, and he heard the response of the people of Ta'if, and Allah sent angel of mountain. With the Prophet's command, he can collapse the two mountains surrounding Ta'if, crushing the non-believer. So here the response of the Prophet ﷺ said, I rather hope that God will bring out of their offspring someone who worship God and not associate anything with him. The next chapter was the Prophet ﷺ in dealing with his uncle Abu Talib. Uncle Abu Talib, the uncle of the Prophet, was a shield and a protector of the Prophet ﷺ from the non-believers' harm. But unfortunately, he died without pronouncing Shahada. And the Prophet was really upset and said that he couldn't intercede on behalf of his beloved uncle to ask Allah for forgiveness and mercy. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling in Surah Al-Qasas, إِنَّكَ لَا تَهْدِي مَنْ أَحْبَبْتَ وَلَكِنَّ اللَّهَ يَهْدِي مَنْ يَشَاءُ. The meaning of which, verily, you, Prophet Muhammad, alayhi salatu wassalam, you will not guide whom you like, but Allah only guides whom he wills. And the next chapter is the Prophet ﷺ, when with the Muslims, they went to Mecca hoping they can perform Hajj, and they had their sacrificed animal, and they were stopped in their way at a place called Hudaybiyah. And in that place, there was a treaty took place to let the Muslim go back to Medina and to come next year and to do the pilgrimage and perform the ritual. The believers, they were really unhappy because of this kind of treaty. It was unfair to them. And Allah is describing this scene in Surah Al-Fath. هم الذين كفروا وصدوكم عن المسجد الحرام والهدي معكوفا أن يبلغ محله ولولا رجال مؤمنون ونساء مؤمنات لم تعلموهم أن تطؤوهم فتصيبكم منهم معرة بغير علم. The meaning of which, they are the ones who disbelieved and hindered you from performing pilgrimage at the Holy Mosque and detained the sacrificed animals from reaching their place. Had there not been believing men and believing women that they were still living in Mecca, whom you didn't know, that you may kill them, and if this happened, a sin would have been committed by you without your knowledge. The next year, the Muslims and the Prophet ﷺ went to open Mecca and to perform the rituals. And after opening Mecca, the Prophet ﷺ addressed his enemy from Quraysh, who were held as prisoner of war. And he asked them, "O people of Quraysh, what do you think that I am doing to you?" They said, "Well, you are a good brother and the son of a good brother." So the Prophet ﷺ replied, "I say to you, as Joseph said to his brothers, no blame on you today. Go, you are free men." This scene illustrates the real character of the Prophet ﷺ and his way of dealing with the non-believers. With this, I conclude, and I remind you to donate to the ICHC and Ramadan Kareem. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.